Thanks for joining me. Today I'm doing the recap of Extreme Sisters Season 1. This is the second episode. So I wasn't real sure if I was going to keep covering the show. And then I watched the second episode last night and they introduced another set of sisters and they were so crazy I wanted to do another recap on it. So this set of sisters is Christina and Jessica, and they are very, very pretty, I must say, but they are cray cray, very crazy. So these sisters have psychic abilities. They have a business that they've had for 15 years where they give psychic readings. It showed them giving a psychic reading over the internet. The part that I found interesting is that Christina has started dating a much younger gentleman named John, and she doesn't want him to know about her psychic abilities. So she has told him that she is a life coach. All right, so she is starting the relationship off on a lie. She is, in fact, that John move in with her. The other sister is very jealous and she does not like John because she doesn't want to share her sister with anyone. The other sister gets up in this guy's face and is like, you don't know her. And I feel like because her sister has been dishonest with this man, it's like started the relationship off with tension, because she knows that she can't be completely honest with this new boyfriend because her sister hasn't divulged, that they're a psychic family and how they believe. And, it's kind of starting it off with a lie. It's just, it's crazy. Like, it has one of their ex-husbands telling the sister, you're the reason why we got a divorce because y'all are crazy. They live in the same subdivision, so they're within walking distance of each other. It's a little much. It's a little much. Um, it also shows us the set of sisters from the last episode, Patrix and Patricia. And remember, their sister dream was to move to Orlando, which sounds all fine and good, except Patrix is single. But Patricia has like a whole husband and kids and, like roots in Atlanta. But Patrix is single and is ready to mingle in Orlando. Apparently, she done dated every man there is in Atlanta, and she can't find a good one, and she ready to go. So, they are a hoot because they are all about doing like all of these little beauty regimes. And have you ever had a friend that loves to buy all of the seen on TV beauty products? That is these girls, and they're always like doing something. They've got those waist trainers on, and they are hilarious to watch. They are cute, but the sister is the single sister is too much. So I did think that Patricia's husband did have a good idea because he said, if I set you up with a good man, and I did like how he put it. He was like, if I set you up with a good man with a 401k that was good looking, um, would you be willing to stall the moving plan? So I did think that was very smart, and the way he went about that. And I thought it was smart. He mentioned, a man with a 401k. I like the way he thinks. So hopefully he'll be able to find his sister-in-law a good man. But she seemed a little leery of his judgment. So then we have the twins down in Australia, Lucy and Anna. And if you remember, they date the same man. Like they've been. They like sleep in the same, all that. So one of them has a bad tooth and needs to have the tooth pulled. But because the dentist won't pull the other one's tooth because there's nothing wrong with her tooth, so he won't pull a good tooth, obviously. So because he won't pull her tooth so they can be identical, the twin that has the good tooth is just keeping the bad tooth, so she's in pain. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got that right. So then, this episode, they're talking about both of them getting pregnant by Ben. And what if they can't get pregnant and be pregnant at the same time? I I have no words. I don't even I don't even know. The only thing I can say is that situation seems to be working for them. I mean, they've been in that situation, I forget for how long, but it's been several years, and it seems to be working out okay for them. So, I don't know. I cover a lot of the sister wives, so it kind of falls into that realm, and that seems to be working for them. Now, the wanting to be pregnant at the same time and all that, I don't know, but they like just feel like they have to do everything alike, like down to having the same amount of teeth. So, I don't know. So then we go on to Brooke and Bailey. And if you remember, Bailey had come to live with Brooke and her husband Denver. And Denver was not so happy about that because Bailey was like leaving her underwear all over the house, which like who does that? But and she was sneaking and sleeping in the bed with them, which who does that? Like who gets in the bed with your sister and her husband? And she was getting in the middle and sleeping next to the husband on top of that. But anyway, so on this episode, it shows their mama. And mama said that Bailey sleeping in the bed with Brooke and her husband was weird. Okay, well, thank you, mama. I think we already knew that. And then Brooke gives us a little bit more of a backstory of how far Denver has come. So apparently her loyalty to Bailey, a lot of it, besides just that, she loves her sister, is that Bailey was there for her when Denver wasn't. Denver had a pill problem, and when she got pregnant with Ace, Bailey was there for her. But now Denver has found God, and God has changed his heart, and he's a better man, and she's pregnant, and he wants Bailey out of the bed and out of the house, and she don't know what to do. So sister got to go. I don't know why the sister doesn't want to live with her mama. I guess she doesn't get along with the mama, but she was saying how she didn't have a job and she didn't have anywhere to go. And I don't. You're 20. Get a job. Why don't you have a job? I mean, if you can't live at your mama's house or you don't want to live at your mama's house or your daddy's house, you're going to have to get a job. Get you a place to live. I don't know. I find myself just like yelling things at the TV. I don't know. Maybe she can get her a place to live on some TLC money now. I don't know. So, have y'all been watching Extreme Sisters? Leave me a comment. Let me know. What do y'all think? What did you think of the new sisters, Christina and Jessica, this week? What did you think about them getting naked in the woods with each other? So if you were on a greenway and happened to get off the path and run up on a set of naked sisters that were meditating with some crystals, what would you say? Would you ask them for a psychic reading? I don't know. I thought it was like that one sister was getting all up in her boyfriend's her sister's boyfriend's face, like she was trying to fight him. I don't know what she was expecting him to do. I kind of felt bad for him. She was like sitting there and got upset because she was like, what is that on the counter? It was a egg cooker. Apparently that just set her off, but anyhow, I'm actually kind of interested in the show now, and I did watch the next episode, and I will be doing the recap of episode 3, who has, they introduce another very interesting situation, so make sure that you tune in. If you haven't subscribed to the Queen of O'Hara, make sure you do so. Hit that bell so you'll be notified. And thank you so much for all your comments. And when you leave a comment, you are put in the jar for the drawing to win the candle bundle. And we'll do that drawing when we hit 100 subscribers. So I just want to thank you for all your support, all your comments, all your messages. Thank you. I appreciate it. And seems like it's starting to rain here in Alabama. So I will talk to y'all later. And remember, do something nice for yourself and something nice for somebody else. Bye now.